Yeah, baby.
She's so rotten, she wants migrants picking cotton. We present to you Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, who made this shocking argument why America needs immigrants. Roll it, Alfred.
So I had to go around the country and educate people about what immigrants do for this country, or the fact that we are a country of immigrants.
Right.
The fact is, ain't none of y'all trying to go and farm right now. Okay, so I'm lying. Raise your hands.
When the wheels fall off.
You're not. We done picking cotton. We are. You can't pay us enough to find a plantation.
Ever seen Jasmine Crockett try to spar with Gutfeld and Tyrus? Spoiler, it didn't go well. Gutfeld's sarcasm struck fast. Tyrus dropped punchlines like bombs. And Crockett? She came armed with recycled talking points and walked right into a roast. This wasn't just a clash, it was a verbal demolition that's got everyone talking.
From there, Gutfeld. I'm going to explain to you what happened.
Okay.
Same thing that happened on this show.
Yes.
She got the job. That was the get the job voice. Remember when I first met you? Good evening, Gutfeld.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. It's a real pleasure to be here. Oh, cool. Once I got the job, look at what it is. Let's crack jokes. So that's all it is. That's all it is, you know.
Jasmine Crockett. Sounds like an 80s action hero, right? But instead of bringing the heat, she's playing political chess with missing pieces. You'd expect fire and flare, but all we get are buzzwords and finger wagging. Crockett's the kind of politician who can't tell if she's fighting the system or just stuck in another endless Zoom meeting.
Crockett still conceals the meaning of Hot Wheels. The Texas Congresswoman still won't apologize over making fun of Texas Governor Abbott's disability. Here's what she said that kicked it off.
We in these hot-ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
Whoa.
And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot-ass mess, honey. So,
Now, she claims that she wasn't talking about Abbott's wheelchair at all. Yet she's mentioned Abbott's wheels before. In 2022, she posted Beto's rolling around the state. Where's Abbott
Her stance on law and order? The usual mix, talk tough, but also say we need to rethink crime. Basically, she wants to sound progressive without actually doing the hard work. It's like taking credit while asking someone else to do the job. The result? A confusing message that leaves everyone scratching their heads.
To get the job, you know, you gotta leave the Negro at home and do the, like, you know, what it is afternoon, and then once you get in, you can say whatever you want to say. Listen, everyone talks different with their crew and their people. Everyone has a different way of talking when they're with other people or whatever. She's too comfortable, and she thinks she's clever when she does it. But here's the cold part. Somebody's writing that for her.
Yeah.
That's why she had to remember and look back, because apparently Hot Wheels she thought was going to be someone thought it was a wonderful joke and it was going to do well. So she set it up, but she doesn't read good because she's like, and this, and then she said the Hot Wheels, and as soon as she said it, it didn't get the reaction that she thought it.
Her speech is about as powerful as a wet napkin, full of feel-good buzzwords and empty promises. It's less politics, more self-help vibes. You half expect her to say, let's manifest change, instead of giving real solutions.
we done picking cotton. We are. You can't pay us enough to find a plantation.
Tyrus, I go to you for no particular reason. Is she making any point there?
Like this makes me wish my mom made different father choices.
Crockett talks big about progressive change, but her plans often fall apart when it comes to real solutions. She's better at making headlines than passing meaningful laws. She acts like a movement leader, but mostly just posts on social media and avoids real accountability. It's all style, no substance.
This is why when white people write black slang, weird happens. Yeah. And this is what happens. Well, like, if I wanted to get ethnic on somebody, I wouldn't call Joe and be like, hey, Joe, write me some hood. No offense, Tyrus, I get right to it. Gee Willikers, that's not the guy. What, that doesn't sound like Joe Mackey?
Tyrus doesn't hold back. His comebacks hit hard, making it clear Crockett wasn't ready for this fight. She talks about fighting for people, but spends more time chasing hashtags than delivering results. It's all show, no substance. Crockett's great at looking busy, but never finishes the job. If you want real change, don't hold your breath. Her politics are all flash, no follow-through.
Is that he is a hot mess, honey. So,
Of course, Crockett now claims Hot Wheels was about shipping migrants out of the state. Don't you get that? Not the governor's condition. If only there was video that perfectly encapsulates the liberal inability to land a lick on MAGA. Turns out we have one. Roll it, Bjorn.
he's a racist.
How can I be
He's a
racist?
racist.
Okay with it.
If you voted for Trump, you're a racist.
I hope you enjoy the hat.
Jasmine Crockett talks justice like it's just a buzzword, throwing around terms like equity and reform, but never backing it up with real plans. Her ideas sound good in speeches, but fall apart when you ask for details. She flips between defunding the police and supporting common-sense crime policies, leaving everyone confused. 1 minute she's the outsider fighting the system. The next, she's cozy with party insiders and big donors. Her messaging is all over the place. No clear stance, no real solutions, just noise. Voters are left wondering what she actually stands for. And trust? That's disappearing fast.
Dana, Governor Hot Wheels. She claims that it had nothing to do with the fact that he actually moves by wheels in a wheelchair, and he's good looking.
Her cleanup was worse.
Yeah.
That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. It was super dumb. So basically she's saying, I didn't do it. And even I did do it, though, we're the big.
Crockett's plans sound more like a personality quiz than real solutions. She talks about juvenile justice reform with heart, but no clear strategy for tough neighborhoods, like putting a Band-Aid on a deep wound. Her speeches are full of energy and buzzwords, but light on real answers. Passion is great, but it doesn't fix broken systems. While she tweets about justice, many local issues go ignored. People want action, not just headlines. Crockett seems more focused on her image than real change.
Crockett's got another hot take. No blacks and whites on a wedding cake. The Democrats' new chosen one, Jasmine Crockett, is in the news again for an old clip where she attacked Florida Rep. Byron Donalds for marrying a white woman. Roll it, Bertha.
Or literally, it's because you married a white woman and so you think that that whitewashed you.
That's not very woke.
If you're expecting Crockett to shine on economic development or education, think again. It's all flashy promises and big headlines, but when it comes to actual results, not much there. She's more about winning the most inspirational politician award than being an effective lawmaker. Buzzwords like intersectionality and community empowerment fill her speeches, but real plans are missing, more show than substance. It's like ordering a fancy drink and getting warm milk. Still, she keeps her seat and the spotlight. Because politics isn't just about what you do, it's about how loudly and confidently you say it. Crockett's mastered looking busy without delivering much, and that's often enough to stay in office these days.
Crockett isn't the only Democrat who's opposed to interracial marriage, or else more Democrats would have voted for this one. Racist! Tyrus, I go to you for no apparent reason. Do you have an opinion on this, or should I move on to somebody?
No, I just... It has to come from me.
Yes.
Okay? None of y'all are qualified. Not just, for one thing, I'm mad at Charmaine the guy because he should have kicked her out. See, the problem is that we are allowing our own culture to be openly racist and get away with it. Now, if a white person is offended by that, and they should be.
Gutfeld and Tyrus don't hold back on Crockett. They pull back the curtain, and there's not much behind the fancy talk. They shred her policies, pointing out contradictions and empty promises. Smart and savage. She talks community safety, but backs confusing ideas even experts question. Her reform plans? Made up on a whim? Accountability? She dodges tough questions like a pro, keeps her champion of the people image, but it's as fake as a $3 bill. Jasmine Crockett. All. Buzzwords, no follow-through. Passion without a plan. Speeches with no substance.
You say something, it's like it's not the same thing. But if you say that, and another brother looks at you and goes, "Man, you wrong for that, and I don't want you on my show. Get the hell out." Because I'm telling you right now, if I was not on the show, which happens sometimes, and someone was sitting in his chair and he was complaining about black men this and black that, and they shouldn't be here, and you know what happens when a white woman marries a black guy, you would not have seen that guy in the next segment. He would have kicked his ass off, because you're not going to talk about somebody that I care about like that, or another person like that.
That's why when Greg Gutfeld and Tyrus go after her, it's more than a roast. It's a wake-up call. Real progress doesn't come from recycled buzzwords or dodging responsibility. It comes from doing the hard work, making tough decisions, and facing uncomfortable truths. Crockett isn't there yet. Maybe she never will be. While she's busy posing for selfies or writing vague plans, the rest of us watch a political reality show that promises drama, but delivers only disappointment. And this isn't just Crockett's problem. It's a problem for all of us.
We let too much slide, because that's embarrassing. So what you're basically saying is Barack Obama was not the first black president now. So that means that Donald Trump is the first black president, according to you.
Yeah.
So at some point, and listen, I have been with every shade of woman on the planet. I started out black, and then I went Pacific Islander, Asian, had a little Hispanic phase, and then I ran out of to do and ended up with a white one. That's just how it happened. But they're all, I'm telling you, they all bitch the same, they all take your money the same, they all don't sleep with you all the time the same, and they all leave you